What is the story? Hope all is good. You joined me on the phone because I still haven't got the camera back, lads. I still haven't got the camera back, and I'm thinking, we are 2 weeks out here, lad. I need that camera back fairly lively. We've got the pre-workout on deck. It is Friday. I am stuck in traffic. I am about to rip into the penultimate, the second last leg day, I'm pretty sure, before show number 1. And we woke up this morning, sun is shining. For how long? I don't know. At 68.9 kilos on the scales. That is the lightest weight I have been in a very, very long time, let me tell you that. That is crazy weight. So 0.9 off overnight again. And today we've got legs, so we're going to see. That leg day that I did last week, like, the legs felt it, because there was, between the leg day I did in Manchester with Keane, came back, had another leg day last Friday, the legs felt it there, so we're going to see how the legs feel today. But we're hitting up TBB Raheen. I've got some jobs to do inside in Limerick, and also Wi-Fi is down, so I need to get into Costa Coffee or something like that to get some work done on the laptop that I couldn't do this morning at home. I also need to get the YouTube for today uploaded on there as well, because it won't go up on mobile data. So it is what it is. The Wi-Fi is down for whatever reason. I reckon someone has obviously driven through a line around somewhere, but we ain't going to worry about it, lad. We ain't going to worry about it. We had 30 minutes cardio wrapped up this morning, and good few thousand steps done. It is coming up on 12 o'clock with the pre-workout meal going in. Chicken rice salad. Checked in with Keane this morning, happy as always, and plan of action stays the same. We'll be running 2 rest days over the weekend, so we'll have back-to-back low days of food. Well, just rest day food, which I think, lads, I do prefer. Do I? My rest day diet. I don't know why. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just prefer rest days. Maybe I just prefer rest days at this point. But I'm excited to go in and hit this. The adductor, I'm getting back on the adductor. The adductor was beautiful in here for hamstrings and pull on Tuesday. So I'm going to get on there. I'm also going to get on the pivot leg press. We've got the leg extension. I'm doing 3 sets. So hack squat is out, and I'm doing 3 working sets on leg press instead of going between a hack squat and then a leg press as well. Just being a little bit smarter. We'll have some glute work in there, 2 sets of glutes, or maybe 3. I'm not 100% sure. Ab work. Just Keane's putting in a little bit extra ab work there now as well in the gym. Pre-workout, get that done. Calves as well. Just those small little things, but was happy with shots, to be fair, this morning. Keane just said in the check-in, we're just going obviously for condition, you know what I mean, like, as we've said from the very start. We worry about the size. Someone commented on one of the videos the other day. He said, I'm not too sure, did he say looking good or something, mate, but do not think you've no muscle. I know that. Stay tuned. Ye better stay tuned for the off season that is about to take place this winter. The winter bulk, the winter arc is going to be something else. I cannot wait. But we're coming into the weekend. Check-ins for the week are wrapped up. We've got lads absolutely flying it. The momentum is flying it, and it bloody puts me in good form. Messages back and forth, the lads this morning, all is good. Just making sure we're staying on top of everything across the board. We're going to keep the momentum going. Every day is running smooth. I had a much better sleep last night, a very good sleep last night, and got up 30 minutes cardio ahead of myself. Bang, 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 straight into work. And now we're heading in for legs. We've got, I think it's bubblegum, ABE bubblegum, ice in the shaker as well. Absolutely beautiful, but we're just stuck in traffic in Adair, so I thought I'd give you my little updates, and we'll see how leg day goes. Apologies for the quality on the iPhone, but it's better than nothing, lads, isn't it? It is better than nothing. I must give these fellas a call and see if that camera is nearly ready, because they better give me out that camera for shows. They better give me out that camera for shows. Anyway, I'm going to crack in for legs before the adrenaline wears off. I'm going to get that boxed off, and then we'll crack on with work for the rest of the day. 15 days out, lads. 15 days out, and it's leg day. Come on. Got that wobble, you know, that wobble on the clutch, lad. Oh man, lovely leg day, I have to admit, lads. Also nice to catch up with my man Tom Dooley, long time no see, lad. Just little things, lad, little things. I really enjoyed that inside in TBB, to be fair. Nice pivot. I was moving a lot more weight on that pivot in recent times. For anyone who's new on here, fucking leg. Not safe. For anyone who is new on here, I did my small bout of gaining when I got back into the floor of things last year inside in TBB in Raheen. It's also myself and Dan were talking about it the other day, where I did my first photo shoot prep out of, the majority of it. A lot of that photo shoot prep was actually done, lads, in Danny's parents' garage, which is mental, which is absolutely mental. But really good quad day, pretty much. Quad, a little bit of hamstrings, glute, full lower day, really, to be fair. Just more emphasis on the quads. I really enjoyed that, to be fair. I'm just stuck in traffic now, headed to Costa. So we're going to post up there. Tom was asking me, would there be an upload today? By God, there will, lad. I am not going to miss. But I am going to be floored tonight. I will tell you that much. I mean, I'm not too sure. I'll have to just get myself sorted. I'm just stuck in traffic. I wanted to talk to you because I've nothing else to be doing. A lot of the time, I'm just kind of like in my own world, I suppose you could say, which seems to be working at the minute. I have my times of presence. I get all the work that needs to get done. I don't know, lads. Right now, I'm in my element. Go on, lad. I'm in my element. It's not a place that I could spend like healthily for too long, affecting everyone around me. But I'm just loving it. I really am. I'm getting more and more motivated every single day as this prep closes in, and more confident in my ability for the reverse, and just less and less like hungry for food, less and less focused on food, more present the last couple of days with Dan in the evening time. I don't know, like, it really is just a mind game, lad. A game of controlling the mind, in my opinion. And if you can control the mind, you can do a lot. You can push the body as far as it needs to. You know, as I always say, if Keane wasn't controlling things, I would have dug myself into a hole that I probably couldn't have gotten myself out of, which is just shows the importance of, you know, just having someone controlling all the aspects of what needs to be controlled. But I'm really just loving where we're at right now. The body is responding, which is great. Obviously keep stress low. I'm just trying to keep stress low. Like, there is obviously a lot of bouts of where you can kind of get stressed during the day, and as long as I'm ahead of myself, as long as work is getting ticked off and I'm not like stressed about work, like, there's always going to be stressors, but it's about being able to manage them. You know, I really am just in that flow. I think TM Cycle said flow, calls it like flow state. I don't know, man. It's nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the body is in a place where it needs to get healthy soon. You know, like, it's not like a healthy position, but that's bodybuilding, isn't it? that is bodybuilding, and I love it, man. I really, really do. And it's something we need to sit down and just, again, like I always do, you know, it's the beauty of the daily. I can just get everything off my chest, but this whole last year for me has just been one crazy bloody like shift that I'm so thankful for that I was able to do. And it just goes to show what can be done if you just put your mind to it. If you just put your mind to it. I won't even be able to speak later, my energy levels will be so low, but we'll go with it, lad. We'll go with it. That is the second last leg day of the lead up to the first show. Done, I'm pretty sure. And we're in a good spot. I'm happy with that leg day. I'm happy with that leg day. And we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day. As long as everything gets done. Just have to, in terms of expenditure, just make sure steps get done. I still have like over 10k steps to do. And it is 2 o'clock in the day. So we're not doing too bad. I will just need to make sure I don't crash the van.
Please take your change.
We nailed the cream of rice today, lads. My beautiful cream of rice. This is Perform Chocolate Orange. I already took a bite. I'm about to dress it up with my raspberries, my blueberries, and I've gone for the chocolate brownie batter sludge today. Chocolate on top of chocolate orange. Lads, take a look at that. Take a look at that. You will have to appreciate the quality will be a little bit less every day. It's hard to know, like, between this or like my chicken salad or mint salad. I don't know. I love my chicken salad in the evenings right now, but would you fancy yourself some chocolate orange cream of rice and brownie batter sludge on top? 5 years we're going strong with the whey sludge, lads. Not whey drip, it's whey sludge. No more spag bol, Danielle says, for her lunch. She says if she has to eat spaghetti bolognese one more time, she's having over there, lads, her little after work every day tea. We're having a cup of tea together. Tell you what, every day seems to be looking the same. And her slim boat thing with ham and cheese on top, and it works. It's not something I'd eat. Like it is something I would absolutely. Nice. It looks delicious, smells delicious. I make it. Like I make literally everything that you eat. Yeah.
I'm at work all day.
I know you are. I know you. But what I am as well, lad. I'm just.
No, but you're at home. So you can do these things.
I love making your food every day. I do. Anyway, cream of rice, lads, and I am in a bloody hole. I am in a hole now, I tell you that. And then the carbs hit. You don't want the carbs to send you sideways into a sleep, lad. So we can sleep well later. So get more steps in. Digest the meal really well, because I'll be in for another meal. Not that late, like food, a little bit late now again today. But digestion and everything's in a really good spot. Steps, lads. This walking pad has been a game changer again in the last couple of weeks. I know there was a time where I did go through that I wasn't even using the walking pad really too much, but hitting 16k steps right now, yeah, you know, I box off a good few in the morning, but the day goes on, you know, and if I'm sat at the laptop for a long time, the steps like do be relatively low, you know, and I need to just make sure I'm on top of it, because it stresses me out when I've got a lot of steps to do later on in the evening. I'm just like, oh God, it's the last thing you want to be doing, you know. And you need to nail your steps every day. Like, steps have a huge impact in terms of how many calories you're burning on a daily basis, and then like I'm doing here between the meals, really, really good for digestion. They're like super good between meals for digestion. We've got an absolute mad woman cleaning the house here, stressing me out the way she's moving about cleaning the house, aren't you? But you're getting your steps in just in another way. Are you coming in to do your cardio after I do my steps? Danielle, 15 days out. Tell me, are you excited? Why? You look fucking fab, lad.
Because I'm home from work sitting on my couch.
Do a dance or something. Dan, the Wi-Fi is back.
Why are you shouting like a weirdo?
Because the Wi-Fi is back.
That was working anyway.
Check if the Wi-Fi's working. Lads, to tell you the bother. To get today's YouTube video up, I was in Costa sitting there, it just was not working. I think the Wi-Fi's back, lad. It's going to make life a lot easier. I think that's where we'll leave you for today. I hope you enjoyed. I do appreciate, lads, the quality being that little bit lower on the phone today. Stop looking at me like that.
The quality was a little bit lower.
We're getting on very well, to be fair, aren't we? For 15 days out, lad.
That's because I'm so patient.
Patient with what? And caring with what?
So full.
I'm being like a lot like more. I've shifted my schedule again a lot, lads. Like I'm going to sleep later now again and getting up that little bit later again, which is working better, to be fair. I'm not an absolute loser like going to sleep at like 9 o'clock on the couch. I'm pushing it out that little bit later, but that's where we sat at 15 days out, closing in on show number 1, lads. All is well. All is well. 68.9 on the scales this morning. Probably not that much heavier than Danielle. I am, to be fair.
Why was that?
No, girl. You're looking fit and you're going to be shreddy for holidays. And we'll see where we're at come tomorrow. Be excited to hop on the scales. Now, food has and is gone in that little bit later today. But digestion, touch wood, is just continuing to flow as much as it needs to, and things are moving well.
Paint your toenails as well.
Paint my toenails? Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. Oh my god, I'm not doing that.
Why?
Because look at the size of your foot.
I've only a small little foot.
Oh my god, I can't put my fingers around your toes.
That's the conversations going on in this house tonight, lads. Hope it got you through cardio session for whatever reason that you might still be watching, and I appreciate it if you are. Do drop the video a like. Comment down below if there's anything you want to see now coming up over the next couple of weeks. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you tomorrow.